You want to do a little Carroll Corner right now?
I do.
All right, let's do it.
Giddy up. Corey, my man.
All right. Oh, you're excited.
No,
got
super excited.
Jam-packed Carroll Corner.
Jam-packed.
I'm just going to let you take over because I know you've got all the excitement from this last weekend. Awesome game, right?
Yep.
You got stats, we got awards, we got all sorts of stuff, right?
Corey,
why don't you grab your stuff?
We have jerseys.
You have jerseys.
Oh, yeah.
With numbers on them.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Is that's yours?
You want to touch it? Just try.
Did you wash it?
Just touch it.
Okay.
No, you're not worthy.
Okay.
You're not worthy.
All right.
Settle down, Corey.
All right. So tell us about the game. Tell us what happened.
You can only look at it.
All right. I'll look, but not
from
touch.
afar, from at least 10 feet.
Let's get into it. Did you do some tailgating?
Yes, no, and maybe.
Okay.
Yep. No, I had a great time. There are, as always, ton of Carroll fans, ton of parents, ton of mix, everything, former players. It was so cool. Corey, we had just an amazing time last weekend. It was just one of those magical, 2-3 days that were just so cool. The game, it's not cool if they lose. So that's always a hard pill to swallow.
Always tough.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're always proud of the kids' fight and all that stuff. But
aside from that, you had a lot of friends and family there.
For sure. You know what, Corey? Corey, it's more fun to win. I don't know if you knew that.
Okay, forget about your friends. Let's talk about winning.
Yeah.
The game. It was an important game.
So, amazing game, right? Coeur d'Alene's on the bubble of the top 25 in the NAIA.
Coeur d'Alene?
Carroll. Hello. Carroll. And so they're on the bubble, right? They're like 26, whatever. And the Yotes are 12 and coming in. It's a big game. And the Yotes' offense has been just putting up huge numbers.
Yes. Good quarterback play, right?
They've had some good wins this year. Great, their quarterback's really good. He does a lot of good things, can throw the ball. So Carroll coming in, if you were a gambler, you'd say they're the underdogs, whatever.
Got nothing to lose.
So with that tension, and because you could just taste it in the air, it was one of those games where as a fan or as a parent, you can just feel it in the air. Like this is one. This is so much fun football because it's like something really matters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like game 7.
Feels like a playoff kind of atmosphere.
So
okay.
Battle is on. Coeur d'Alene basically marches it down the field.
You keep saying Coeur d'Alene.
Oh, yeah. Hello. Well,
are you predicting Coeur d'Alene's playoff
Carroll,
chances here?
They're pretty close. I mean, there's 5 players, that are Coeur d'Alene.
All right.
So here we go. 13 play, 89-yard drive. Dude, we get down to the 1-yard line, and C of I stuffs us on 4th and 1, so we don't score. And I was like, oh, you know what I mean? I hate that. You're right there and you don't score. So whatever, Yotes take over. You know what I mean? And they force a quick punt. Carroll gets it back. But, Jack's first real, his second series throws an interception. Like this kid read an out route and he jumped underneath it and interceptions happen, right?
Yeah.
But it was like, oh, now we had 2 big things that I just don't like. So,
right.
You know what I mean? Tough pill to swallow, but frick, they just came right back. You know what I mean?
Flush it and next play.
Flush it and on next play, and they just kicked butt. You know what I mean? 2.5 minutes. I mean, the teams exchange punts. It's a close game. And then Perka hits a Colshin on a play action pass. You know what I mean? For a 93-yard pass.
Yeah, it was a bomb.
93-yard pass. So that, started stuff. The Yotes tie it up.
It was close, all the way through the third quarter, right?
It was back and forth.
Yeah.
It was back and forth. It was a tight game.
Wow.
We'd score, they'd come right back, right? And so, Carson Ochoa had, a big game for them. 34 yards on this pass play, touchdown stuff. So, Carroll's up 14-7, a minute and 50 seconds left in the half. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And it's 14-7 Carroll. And Yotes march it down the field in the minute 51 and score a touchdown right before half.
Boom.
So it's 14-14 at half. You know what I mean? So you're just starting a brand new game. in second half, and
Yep.
it was an amazing battle, back and forth. The quarterback for C of I took some big hits. Like our defense was not nice, and they were playing
Good.
hard, and it was so fun to watch those guys fly around.
I'm very interested, and I'll look it up and I'll flash it up on the screen how many sacks Carroll got. But I did predict that we would get 5 sacks. Did I not?
I think you did.
I did.
I know.
So
That's
I'm interested
that's why I
in
like
seeing
you, Corey.
what we
So,
did there. So second half, I mean, I'm thinking as you're telling me that, like the mindset of the guys going in, you could be down on yourself for not punching
Yeah.
it in the end zone or throwing a pick. You come out second half, that's you get a whole team of guys thinking about that,
Yeah.
or not thinking about it, and it's like
Super
forget
proud
it.
of those
Here we
guys.
go. Let's go do what we need to do in the third and fourth quarter. Like that's a pretty awesome thing to see, and
Totally.
knowing the outcome, right?
Yep. Second half again, just a battle. Jack hitting a Choa in the corner of the end zone, which was an awesome play because they brought in their heavy package.
Okay.
And play actioned and hit the tight end in the back corner of the end zone.
Nice.
Achoa's just had an amazing game. Vandenacre, big game. Lincoln, making a big catch in the middle. Their offense was on fire, and Jack was hitting, like in one drive for like 80 yards. He hit 5 different receivers. You know what I mean?
Spreading it out.
So fun.
Nice.
We should roll through some of the stats. You know what I
Some
mean?
big stats. I mean, for this kind of game, you and I both predicted some low scores, right?
Hit the total yards, Corey.
Total yards for Carroll was 518.
Yeah, baby.
To and C of I, they had 332.
For sure.
Not bad, right?
No,
but we
it was
stuffed
a
them in the
battle.
rushing game. Look at these rushing.
Time of possession
yards.
was real close. You know what I mean? Let's see.
See, Jack threw for 461 yards, 5 touchdowns, only that one pick in the beginning, right?
and he ran in a touchdown too. It was a
And
short yardage
wasn't
play.
this was like a personal record or something, or a school record?
Well, his personal record was the old school record, and he broke that this time he had like 407 yards, and now he's like 461.
Wow.
So,
Awesome.
Yeah, no, he had
Big
a great
game.
day. But you know what? Talking to Jack, he's like, the O-line,
The supporting cast.
the receivers made great catches. Like when you play a defense like C of I, and they're really well coached and they have really good players, you have to, you got to just make plays.
You got to do your job.
You got to make plays.
And you got to do
tight.
it well.
They're tight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it was an amazing game to watch. The electricity after the game was so fun to see those kids so happy, everybody happy. It was just a euphoria, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, the families that we hung out with after the game, everybody was just all smiles, and it's like one of those best feelings in the world. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Super cool. So, because of that, the Frontier
we had some movement
Conference-
in the rankings and stuff, right?
Here's something that was really cool, Corey.
Okay, what do you got?
This was fun to see in the local paper, eh?
What
Can
do you
you
got
read
there?
the title there?
Former Coeur d'Alene star Perka shines.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That was a fun title in the paper.
That's cool.
Yeah, super cool. Yep. But hey, the
What
other
do we
thing,
got for rankings now? We were
Well,
just
wait.
talking about. Oh, sorry.
let's pause here because
Okay.
we're not done talking about
All
the
right.
game.
Okay,
Dude.
sorry.
So my man Forrest Swirl,
Yes.
just a stud D lineman. I got an interview from him last year. You know what I mean?
Yes, I remember that.
And
On
it's
the
so
field,
funny
I believe.
when I interviewed him. Right, he had got an interception.
That's right.
Got an interception,
And he ran it. Didn't he run it for a pick six?
Yes. Yes.
I remember that.
Pick six.
I remember that interview.
So here's the deal, right? We are up by 14 points. And it's late in the fourth quarter, and C of I marches it all the way down to our goal line, right? And they have no timeouts, and it's like a minute something left.
They're
you know what I
running,
mean?
hurry up.
They're running hurry up, and they had no timeouts. So are they going to run the ball and risk him getting tackled, you know what I mean, on
Right.
3rd and 1 or whatever it was, or throw a pass where we
Got
can
to
still
throw,
stop.
right? You got to save clock.
So they throw a quick pass, and Forrest drops back and intercepts it, and gets the interception, and he ran back, a bunch of yards. He didn't score this time.
Doesn't matter. He picked it off. Just kind of helped seal it.
Such a stud, you know what I mean? And that whole defense played amazing. They just flew around, and I think now we should go into the Frontier Conference Players of the Week. So
there's three dudes that won Players of the Week for the NAIA.
Yeah, super fun, Corey. I'm glad you're paying attention to that stuff.
Well, we do the Carroll Corner.
Right.
We've got some people that rely on us.
Well, plus, I would kick you in certain places if if you said anything.
You got to support the boys. Okay. All good kids. Okay. I've met a lot of them.
Okay.
Why?
I know. Stop talking now. Stop it.
This is the third or fourth time that you've had to stop me talking. I'm excited.
I know you're excited.
We won. I wasn't there, but we won.
Stop it. Okay. Let it go. You ready?
Can't let it go. We're winning.
Okay. Offensive Player of the Week, Jack Perka. Senior quarterback, Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, is the Offensive Player of the Week. Perka had a career day, leading Carroll to a 43-29 road win over 12th-ranked College of Idaho. Senior shattered his own school record, throwing for 465 yards, 5 touchdowns, while going 23 for 29 to increase his NAI leading completion percentage to 74%.
Nice.
In addition, Perka added a rushing touchdown to improve his record to 3-0 in Caldwell since 2021. He never lost at C of I, which is pretty cool. Defensive Player of the Week.
Let's hear it.
Okay. Cameron Pruitt, a stud senior linebacker from Boise, Idaho, is the Defensive Player of the Week. Pruitt was Did you just flex your muscle?
No, it was a fist pump for Pruitt.
I thought you were flexing.
Do you want me to flex?
Sure. Do it.
Can you see it?
Yeah, do it.
Why are you laughing? Forget it. I'm putting it away. Talk more about Pruitt.
Okay. So in the win, he led Carroll in tackles, finishing with 10 total tackles, as well as getting an interception. This is Pruitt's first career Erks Hotels Frontier Conference Player of the Week.
Yeah, baby.
That kid is a stud, man. He was all over the place. So fun to watch that defense. The secondary played great. You know what I mean? Just super proud of those boys. Okay, Special Teams Player of the Week, Hunter Peck. Dude.
Second week in a row.
I know, but this one's for special teams.
Let's go, Peck.
That was defensive player. Now this one's
special.
It all. And he plays tennis.
He should probably play quarterback, too.
Dude, my son is the quarterback.
Well, Hunter can do it all. I'm just saying, if we need him to, I bet you Hunter could do it.
Dude, you're wanting another player to play for my son. You're a complete a-hole.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
Right, stop.
If Hunter he can come in.
Okay, let me read it.
Okay.
Stop. Okay, Peck, a senior linebacker from Windsor, Colorado, is the Special Teams Player of the Week. Peck came up with the biggest Special Teams play of the week, blocking the PAT extra point kick in the third quarter to keep Carroll in front, allowing them to maintain the lead for the rest of the game. So extra points can be huge.
Yes.
But this is Peck's third career Erks Hotels Frontier Conference Player of the Week award.
Nice.
That kid's, I was talking all about him last episode.
Yes.
So, huge fan of Hunter Peck. Yeah. So, let's go Saints. We are on to next.
Saints climb up from, now they're in the rankings, and they dropped to C of I.
Okay. So, College of Idaho drops to 24. Carroll jumps in the top 25 now at 21.
Yeah, but we got some other teams that are in our conference that are ahead of us that we're going to be playing.
We haven't played Montana Tech for a league game yet. We haven't played Southern Oregon for a league game yet, and we haven't played Montana Western. So Montana Western's 4, Southern Oregon's 8, Montana Tech is 13. We're 21. So it's almost like you can just see the road is paved right there.
Here we
Corey.
go. Just keep climbing, baby.
Goes right there.
Keep climbing.
I know. So yeah, we have
keep doing what we do.
Yep, we got Southern Oregon next week, and it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a complete battle. Southern Oregon's good. They have a really good running back, and we're going to see what happens. Yeah, am I knocking?
Knocking them down.
I get intense.
You're
Corey.
like,
I should
want
punch
me to flex
you
again?
I should punch. No, stop it. dude, stop
So we
is
got
stop.
Southern Oregon.
Yep. So
Are
good
we
times.
down there?
No, it's at home. It's the last
go.
regular season home game for Carroll, and
Big
it's
time tailgating.
it's senior
Let's go.
day.
Let's
It's
go.
senior
Senior day.
I know.
Wow.
I know.